English Speaking Course Lesson 1. Affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. Welcome to our English Speaking Course Lesson 1. This lesson is all about learning the basic patterns for telling about yourself in the English language. Learning the English language can be easier through this English speaking course. We will start this course from the basic to advanced level. This course will be structured based and very easy to understand. In this first class, we will learn 3 basic English speaking structures. The first one is I am noun/adjective. This structure we use to tell us about ourselves. The second one is I am in/on/at, which is used to talk about your place. The third is I am good at. These structures are explained through example sentences. Use of I am. This structure is used to describe ourselves, like what we are, your recognition, your feelings, etc. Formulas for these sentences. Affirmative, I am adjective/noun. Negative, I am not adjective/noun. Interrogative, am I adjective/noun? I am happy. I am not excited. Am I funny? I am going. I am not going. Am I staying? I am sick. I am not strong. Am I thirsty? I am shy. I am not hungry. Am I an idiot? I am 20 years old. I am not a kid. Am I an adult? I am a handsome boy. I am not a handsome boy. Am I a bad boy? I am a teacher. I am not a student. Am I a worker? Use of I am in. This structure is used to tell about your location. For example, in the room, in the office, or in the meeting. Formulas for these sentences. Affirmative, I am in noun. Negative, I am not in noun. Interrogative, am I in noun? I am in the room. I am not in the office. Am I in the flat? I am in the meeting. I am not in the lab. Am I in the lecture hall? I am in the kitchen. I am not in the apartment. Am I in the laundry room? I am in the museum. I am not in the garden. Am I in the fever? I am in the restaurant. I am in the workshop. Am I in the bedroom? I am in the kitchen. I am not in the apartment. Am I in the laundry room? Use of I am on. This structure is used to specify your position on a particular surface or object. For example, on the rooftop, on the train, or on the street. Formulas for these sentences. Affirmative, I am on noun. Negative, I am not on noun. Interrogative, am I on noun? I am on the rooftop. I am not on the ship. Am I on the phone? I am on the sidewalk. I am not on the train. Am I sitting on the chair? I am on the beach. I am not on the mountain. Am I on the river? I am on the street. I am not on the market. Am I on the road? I am on the balcony. I am not on the platform. Am I on the stage? Use of I am at. This structure is used to specify your current location or state of being. For example, at the gym, at work, or at the park. Formulas for these sentences. Affirmative, I am at, noun. Negative, I am not at, noun. Interrogative, am I at noun? I am at the gym. I am not at work. Am I at the cinema? I am at the store. I am not at the party. Am I at the hospital? I am at the park. I am not at the grocery. Am I at the bank? I am at the library. I am not at the doctor's office. Am I at the train station? I am at the bus stop. I am not at a friend's house. Am I at the coffee shop? Use of I am good at. This structure is used to express proficiency, skill, or competence in a specific area, activity, or subject. For example, I am good at painting or I am good at problem solving. Formulas for these sentences. Affirmative, I am good at noun. Negative, I am not good at noun. Interrogative, am I good at noun? I am good at painting. I am not good at singing. Am I good at grammar? I am good at problem solving. I am not good at math. Am I good at dance? I am good at swimming. I am not good at driving. Am I good at repairing mobile phones? I am good at chess. I am not good at drawing. Am I good at speaking English? I am good at reading. I am not good at programming. Am I good at using the computer?
Thanks for watching.
English Speaking Course Lesson 2. This is our third class of the English speaking course by Structures Lesson 3. In this class, you will learn 3 basic structures that we use commonly in our lives. The first one is use of I have, noun. The second structure is I have, participle, V3, and the third structure is I have to, verb. Table of contents, use of I have, noun, use of I have, participle, V3, use of I am gonna, verb. This structure is used to tell about to show ownership, like what you have or your things. For example, I have a book, I have a mobile phone, and I have a bike. Affirmative sentences, I verb object. Negative sentences, I auxiliary verb not verb object. Interrogative sentences, auxiliary verb I verb object. Use of I have, noun. Affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. I have a watch. I don't have a fever. Do you have a car? I have a violet. I don't have a bag. Do you have a smartphone? I have a cat. I don't have a bike. Do you have a necklace? I have a laptop. I don't have any shoes. Do you have a charger? I have a bangles. I don't have a pin. Do you have a house? Use of I have, participle, V3. The structure is used to describe when you have done something or a work in your past. For example, I have done my article. Affirmative sentences, I auxiliary verb verb object. Negative sentences, I auxiliary verb not verb object. Interrogative sentences, auxiliary verb I verb object. Use of I have, participle, V3. Affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. I have done my homework. I have not read that book. Have I visited the zoo? I have completed that before. I have not driven a car. Have I written a book? I have purchased a new phone. I have not heard that before. Have I cooked dinner? I have uploaded the article. I have not sold that house. Have I completed the project? I have learned English. I have not eaten food. Have I built a new house? Use of I am gonna, verb. The structure is used to describe the actions that we are going to do. For example, I am gonna drink water. I am gonna play a game. I am gonna start my work. Formulas, affirmative sentences. I am gonna first form of the verb, negative sentences. I am not gonna first form of the verb, interrogative sentences. Am I gonna first form of the verb? Use of I am gonna, verb. Affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. I am gonna drink milk. I am not gonna come. Am I gonna go to the office? I am gonna clean the dishes. I am not gonna go to Karachi. Am I gonna go home? I am gonna go to bazaar. I am not gonna miss you. Am I gonna buy fruits? I am gonna eat food. I am not gonna help my friends. Am I gonna listen to her? I am gonna say something. I am not gonna read a book. Am I gonna smoke?
Thanks for watching. English Speaking Course Lesson 3. Use of I didn't mean to, verb. Formulas, negative sentences. I didn't mean to, verb object. Interrogative sentences. Did you mean to, verb object? Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. I didn't mean to criticize your work. Did you mean to call her? I didn't mean to sound rude. Did you mean to send an email? I didn't mean to ignore your message. Did you mean to leave your phone at home? I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Did you mean to arrive late to the meeting? I didn't mean to make you confused. Did you mean to order pizza? Use of I wanna, verb. This structure is used to show your desire, like what you want to do. For example, I wanna go home. For example, I wanna speak English. I wanna join her. Formulas, affirmative sentences. I want a verb object. Negative sentences. I don't want a verb object. Interrogative sentences. Do you want a verb object? Affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. Wanna go for a walk. I don't wanna eat chicken for dinner. Do you wanna join her? I wanna watch a movie tonight. I don't wanna buy that expensive shoes. Do you wanna stay up late? I wanna try that new restaurant downtown. I don't wanna waste my time. Do you wanna quit your job? I wanna visit my grandparents this weekend. I don't wanna go shopping today. Do you wanna go on vacation? Use of I used to, verb. This structure is used to talk about your past habits. For example, I used to live in Lahore. For example, I used to have a car. Formulas, affirmative sentences. I used to first form of the verb. Interrogative sentences. I didn't use to first form of the verb. Negative sentences. Did you use to first form of the verb? Affirmative sentences. Negative sentences. Interrogative sentences. I used to wake up late at night. I didn't use to have a car. Did you use to drink coffee? I used to live in the city. I didn't use to enjoy reading. Do you usually wear glasses? I used to exercise regularly. I didn't use to watch movies. Did you use to jog to every day? I used to use to speak English fluently. I didn't use to like spicy food. Did you use to watch much TV? I used to travel a lot. I didn't use to smoke. Did you use to play basketball? Thanks for watching.